Well, a lot of people don't like Elvis films, but I like a couple of them. There's a couple of good songs in some of the films. But imagine Elvis didn't do any films and just stuck to music. He would have came out with some music if he didn't bother with the films. But it's good to see Elvis in anything, you know. But this is the soundtrack albums from 1957 to 1968. The first one is Lovin' You, 1957. The second one is King Creole, 1958. Then he had Blue Hawaii, 1961. Now these are the soundtracks. They're not all the films. Not every film had a soundtrack, as far as I know. The next one is Girls, 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 1962. And then the next one is It Happened at the World's Fair, 1963. I did like this film, Fun in Acapulco, 1963. Kissing Cousins, 1964. Rastabout, 1964. Girl Happy, 1965. Harum Scarum, 1965. Oh, I like the next film. I watched it a couple of times. Frankie and Johnny, 1966. And then we had Paradise Hawaiian Style, 1966. Those two films in 1 year. Frankie and Johnny and Paradise Hawaiian Style. Paradise Hawaiian Style. And then we had Spin Out, 1966. I think I'll Be Back was on that. So I like that song. See, there is some good songs in the films. Then you had Double Trouble, 1967. Then you had Clam Break, 1967. And the last one then was Speedway, 1968. See, I'm reading this, but they're the soundtracks. I don't see Jailhouse Rock there. That was one of my favourite films. That actually is my favourite film, Jailhouse Rock. But they didn't have a soundtrack album for that. But that's what the research I've been doing. Because there's a couple of songs in it. I Want to Be Free, Jailhouse Rock, Baby I Don't Care. Maybe they didn't have enough songs to do a soundtrack for Jailhouse Rock, but they could have threw in a different few songs. But I think later on they came out with an album with most of them songs on it. Well, anyway, that's the soundtrack albums, 1957 to 1968.